All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makar Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. As you can see, this report ran on RT yesterday. All right, about the U.S. stock crash after bond market flashes strong recession warning. All right, so the same thing that was happening, back in 2007, 2008, they see those same signs happening now. All right, but what they're not going to tell you is the calculations they coming up with is a lot worse than 2008. All right. This is about to be one of the biggest crashes, all right, in history, all right? Reasons being, all right, the forces of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. This is all prophesied, all right? What was going to happen, okay? This man's system, all right? This man's a way of life, so on and so forth, man. Because one thing that's going to be heavy in that, when money fails, as far as this dollar, their next source is going to be the RFID chip, man. All right? They're going to be the RFID chip, man. Okay? And that's going to be the new source of money. But ultimately, that whole system is going to fall when the Lord actually comes to destroy this place, man. So let's read a little bit, okay? U.S. markets opened in the red on Wednesday, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average losing more than 400 points after the U.S. bond market sparked new fears about looming recession. After Tuesday's gains on the decision to postpone tariffs on Chinese imports, and that's a big thing that's going on in the market, is these tariffs, man. All right? When you start to put these certain taxes on certain things, guess what? On Wall Street, that influx, all right, or that deflux, however you want to say it, on how much those taxes is going to be, weighs out on these certain items, certain companies, certain goods being traded on Wall Street, man. All right? So obviously, y'all can see how the world actually operates off of this U.S. dollar, for it to have that much power that it fucks up the economy like that. That's why everybody's doing what? Trying to go back to this gold sourced money system, man, basically. All right? And the dollar's on its way out. So once the dollar is on its way out, Esau's plan, RFID chip, man. All right? Which everybody's eventually, as far as these other nations, these countries, they're all going to have that same system set up, man. Okay? Back to this. It says, after Tuesday gains on decisions to postpone tariffs on Chinese imports, U.S. stocks saw another huge sell-off. All right? So when you sell off, all right, this is probably the best profit I could get off of it. All right, I'm just selling it. Let it go. Because it ain't going to get no better than that. It's just going to, the value is going to keep on decreasing and decreasing, so ain't no point in keeping on to it. Hey, you know what's a good TV show to watch? Billions, brothers. It's called Billions. It's very good. It shows you how Esau does all his dirt, rip, run, a lot of shit when it comes to the market system. All right, but nonetheless, all right, it says the Dow was down around 1.5%, while S&P 500 fell 1.4%. to 2.885.24 points. 42 points. The NASDAQ composite dropped 1.55% and 1.892.23 points after the opening ball. All right. So it says flashing yellow. The U.S. faces 1 in 3 chance of recession within the year, says Bank of America. All right, we're just going to be a lot quicker than that probably, man. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and hopefully the chances are 3 out of 3. All right, well, actually it is, because it is going to crash, man. This place is going to go past, it's going to go past recession. It's going to be the new depression, man. The greatest depression you're ever going to see, man. All right? And then check this out. Nobody's really talking about how much crops and cattle really got lost this year, man. So with money being, what's the word? Yeah, inflated, a scarce amount of food, prices on food is going to be ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, man. And so what's going to happen? People are going to sell their souls to eat. You know what that is? Called getting the RFID chip, man. It says man ain't going to be able to buy or sell. All right? Niggas going to need the RFID chip. But guess what? Hey, we pray to Yahweh Shem Shai that he keep us from the hour of temptation. That's why we pray and hope that we're of the elect. Let me get into some scriptures. All right? This is Zephaniah 1 and 10. All right? And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. All right? Howl, ye inhabitants of Mektesh. All right? For the merchant people are cut down. All right? That great crashing from the hills is, the fall of this economy. Well, the fall of all economies, man. All right? That money is on Wall Street, along with your Social Security numbers, things of that nature. You know, that's why the scripture says, she selleth man's souls. Some to that effect, I could be butchering it, but nonetheless, all right. It says Mektesh, man. All right, it's like a great merchant street. That's what Wall Street is, man. All right, but guess what? And when this shit crash, them people are gonna fucking scream, man. They're gonna fucking lose their mind. You got so-called, people that are rich losing their money and losing their riches and killing themselves. So imagine that on a grand scale, especially with the type of conditions Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to have running rampant out here in these streets. All right? It says, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. All right? There's going to come a point in time where gold, literal, gold and silver ain't going to be worth shit in the streets, man. All right? This shit about Jacob's trouble is going to be some harsh times, man. All right? Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, Babylon the Great. Revelations 18. All right? The nations are mad, man. All right? And they committed fornication with her. How? Wall Street, commerce, trades. All right? More, you know what else? Psalms 83. They most definitely got in bed with Esau Edom, man. All right? Fucking us over and then trying to split up the world amongst themselves. All right? Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and that's what Esau Edom is known for. The biggest immigrant, the biggest vagabond on planet Earth. Okay? And that end is as death and cannot be satisfied. And that's, Esau's the harbinger of death, man. The son of perdition. All right? That's destruction. All right? And that's how the desire is. You can't fill hell up, man. All right? More and more and more. How do you like it? That's how Esau lives, man. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. The great melting pot, man. All right? And not only that, he tried to go to these other countries and control them. All right? And one thing he is going to do, all right, he tried to gather all these nations to himself on another note. All right, this RFID chip. All right, so because who's everybody's supposed to be subject to this fucking beast. All right, This fucking beast. But guess what? It ain't gonna work out, man. It ain't gonna work out. It says, he giveth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increases that which is not his. How long? Hey, he took America. America wasn't his. All right. And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. You go into that Hebrew word, it's debt. It's debt. All right. And that's what America has, man. Okay. So this fucking whore. All right. Hey, the elites done ran her dry. All right. Only way we can make money, hey, let's go to war. Hey, in the midst, hey, this place is going to be destroyed. We got our new system. We got our RFID chip. Hey, right when that happened, hey, the Lord going to come back. America's going to get smoked. Certain other places going to get smoked. Everybody that got that damn chip is going to get smoked. All right? Hey, let's prove something real quick. Genesis 47-15. And when money faileth, so like when the money failed in the land of Egypt, now this is going back to Joseph, but this have great spiritual importance. All right, in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came to Joseph and said, "Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth." All right, so that's going to happen in this Egypt. The money's going to faileth, and guess what? When you read further down in the Genesis, eventually the people gave themselves unto the Pharaoh of Egypt. All right, they gave them their cattle. All right, they gave them their lands. Then they gave Pharaoh their souls, man. All right, and he was going to rule them however he pleased, man. All right, that's the same with the RFID chip. Ain't gonna be no food out here. Fuck it, we got to get this chip. Hey, what does Revelation say? You can't buy or sell without it. So how the fuck you gonna buy you something to eat? Obviously, you're gonna need a chip. All right. Hey, these people are gonna put their trust in Egypt. That reed is gonna go into their hand. And scriptures of the old has a very spiritual importance on the things today, man. All right. So, hey, the same thing that happened back then is going to happen now, but on a grand fucking scale, man. All right? Hey, this place, hey, Babylon is over with, man. Look at it. Yeah, this shit is in the tunnels, man. Okay? It says the equity market is on borrowed time after the yield curve everts. Bank of America and Merrill Lynch analysts wrote on Tuesday. All right, so this place is on fucking eggshells, man. It's over with, man. It's over with, man. And with that, hey, a Bible ball.